Hey guys, Figurecraft here. I apologize if I sound a little bit terrible. I'm a little under the weather right now. Another sinus infection, and I'm working on getting rid of it. But today, we're going to be going over some more McDonald's toys. And today we have the Winx Club. Now, when it comes to me and stuff like that, I don't sell my toys or get rid of them. I basically do reviews on all the toys that I've collected throughout my childhood, because these are important basically to me. They have important memories. I got some fun memories of playing with toys when I was a kid, and I like to keep all the toys that I had. But yeah, I don't sell any of my stuff or get rid of any of my stuff. But anyway, we got here's the box that I kept. Basically folded it up like I always do. And then number one is this one. These have been opened. Just basically opened, taken out, looked at, and then put back into the bag. But number one is this one. This one is Bloom. So let me work on getting her out. I gotta remember. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you just gotta work her wings out of the bag. Here's her instructions. Those are her instructions. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I just feel terrible. And then here's the bag that I put her in. Okay, here is Bloom from the Winx. She has this little butterfly key ring, or actually a butterfly ring that would basically go on your finger too, but I just keep it on her. She's got her long hair right here. I'll zoom in here in a minute. Get you a better detail of her face. Here's her face. And those are shoes. And these toys came out in, it looks like it's in her hair. Let me try to see if I can get this. I'm going to do some focusing here. It's in her hair right there. Okay, I can make out McDonald's, but I'm having trouble making out the rest. It looks like 20, I see 20, what is that, 18? 2018, or is that 2014? Hang on, man, I'll try to see that. Okay, I can't see it on this one because it's in the awkward place, her hair, but I'll look on the other ones, because they all have the same thing imprinted. So, we got the Bloom from the Winx Club. You just work on getting her back in this bag. I basically put them in the bag to basically protect them, which is not the easiest thing to do, because she can't go all the way down in the bag because of those wings on her back. I basically put her down about that far, and then I'll put her back in her main big bag. So, working on getting these wings back in the bag. That's the hardest thing to do, is getting those wings in there. Okay, there she's back in her bag. That was number one. Number two is this one. This one's designed a bit different. She does have the wings on her back, but she's also got this circle thing that's like a bracelet. This one will almost actually fit in the bag. Her name is Aisha. I think it's Aisha. But I'll get her out. She has this plastic on her foot right there. I'll take that off. Okay. So So here's her. Hers basically will plug in her back. This is much easier than the ones with the rings. But here is Aisha, I think is her name. You can see there her wings are right there. This one basically stabs in her back. It's got like a little... Yeah, there it is. It fell off her already. So I'll work on getting this thing out. And it's stuck in her hair. Go figure. There we go. Come here. I'm stuck. There. Okay. Basically, this thing would come off, and then for the girls, they would have this bracelet, and then you just fasten this thing to the top of the bracelet, and then you would wear it. But I basically collected these because when I was a kid, I used to watch the Winx Club, even though when it was, you know, made for girls and stuff like that. Guys can watch it too because it's just an anime, and we got a whole lot of animes nowadays that's out. So yeah, the Winx Club is basically just an anime. I'm not really being able to get that back in her back. Did I even find the hole in her back? Or is it just not going? I'll have to look on her too here in a minute to see where her thing says when these came out. Be my luck, it's going to be on her hair too. I'm not going to fool with this much more because I'm not able to find the location of the peg hole. There it is right there. But why won't it go in her back? Maybe it just hangs there. Oh well. But anyway, you could also take the bracelet and find the location on her wings. I gotta feed this under her hair. Like that, and like that. There. You could also take the bracelet and do that. Okay, let's see if I can find her whenever it is in her hair, I think, because I don't see it nowhere else on her. I forgot to show you the detail in her face. There's the detail in her face. Let's see here, where it is. I bet it's behind that bracelet. Why did they put it in their hair? Yeah, it's in her hair right there. But I probably still can't see this one neither. Yeah, this one's too dark. We'll try the next one. One of them I'll be able to read it. It'll probably be the blonde one. So, doing the same thing like I did before, putting her back in her bag. Basically like that. Got her back in her bag. Oh, I forgot that. Huh, I'm doing good. Oh, yeah. I forgot to put her little plastic thing back on her feet. There. That basically keeps her feet from getting bent. Which is the reason why they put those in there. That way you don't end up with figures that have bent legs. So anytime you get a figure and they have that plastic on them, that's why. Put her back in her bag, and then lastly will be her bracelet. There. And there's her. And number 3, okay, this one's the blonde one. Number 3 is Stella. She's another one that has the butterfly ring. So I'll show you her face first. Here's Stella. And let me see here, where is... Did they not imprint it on? Oh man, they imprinted it behind her hand. These hands can't even move. Nope. Oh, we might eventually see when these things came out. But they imprinted this one behind her arm. Oh well. But anyway, here's Stella. And there's her butterfly ring. But there's Stella. Let me try to look at this and see if I can see in that. No, I cannot see behind that hair. They put that thing too far behind her arm. So we won't be able to use her to try to figure out when these things released. So we're going to get her back in our bag here. Which is fun because you got a big old butterfly ring that's on her back. And the butterfly ring likes to catch the bag. The wings do. So, there we go. Putting her back in there. There. And she was number 3, Stella. Don't even say on the bag when these came out, does it? No, it doesn't. Daggone these people. Oh, wait a minute. It does. 2013. 2013 McDonald's. These things came out in 2013. I didn't realize it said it on their bags. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, number 4. We have Flora. Her name is Flora. She's another one with the big old, is that a butterfly? No, hers is a, one of those hair things. Hair clips, I think, is what they call them. But it just basically plugs in her back. But here is, Flora. And then zooming in on her face. There's Flora's face. And yeah, this thing right here comes out of her back. Because it's got a little peg right there on her back. And what this is, you can see it right there. This is a little hair clip. Just basically snaps together. And then you just basically put that back on her back. And basically, if I want you to take off the wing right there, and yeah, hers is imprinted in her hair right there too. This, there you go, now I can see it, 2013. This one would have been the one where I would have been able to see it. But yeah, they print the company's name and stuff like that in their hair, I guess, to hide it. They did a pretty good job at hiding it, I'll tell you that. But yeah, there's Flora. So we're gonna get her back in this bag. She was an interesting one to get out of there, so she's probably gonna be an interesting one to get back in the bag. Especially trying to keep her wing on her back. So let me see if I can do it this way. I just gotta watch out for those wings. And then her hair. If I can just get her down in there. Oh, her hand. Her hand's catching the bag. That figures. Come on. There we go. What's going on here? I had you in there before. I know you can go back in there. Is the bag turning or something? There. Got her back in. And I'll just go ahead and put her back in her little McDonald's bag. Yeah, these are 2013 toys. That was number 4. Flora. Okay, now we got number 5. I think this one's the one that's all about the tech. Like a computer Technic Whiz. This one's another one that's a bracelet. You got a bracelet there. And then you've got, looking around here, You got the hole peg right there, and then you just plug this on to the bracelet, and then you would have that. And then if it's on the figure, we'll look at her first. What was her name? Techna? Let me see here. Yeah, her name is Techna. But anyway, here's Techna. There's the hole where the bracelet part will plug. But looking at Techna's face, here's the face on Techna. You can see this one probably is an off print because her face isn't exactly, you know, on there right. So this one's most likely an off print, which I didn't realize that until now. But anyway, the bracelet would basically plug in her back right here, which is a tight fit. There we go. And then you would take the bracelet piece and feed it over the wings. Just like that. Zooming out. Just like that. You can see the wings hold the bracelet. She probably would have been the easiest one, though, to read that description of them. They did it multiple places on her. Let's see here. Good grief. Okay. Basically, they focused on this one on her legs. Both of her legs. You can see there's the, well, there's what it says made, where it's made from. And up there's its date in her leg, which is 2013. And then there's something on her back that says Z999. Don't know what that is. But anyway, let me work on getting her back in the bag. And she's surprisingly one of them that didn't come with the little baggie that's inside the big bag. So that's an interesting. Okay, let's work on getting her back in her bag. If I can get her in here. She's number 5. Okay, got her in. There. There's her. And then our last one, because they only made 6 of these. Our last one is, what is that, Musha? Musa? I am in here, I don't get it. I'll get her out and then I'll try to get to where you can see that name. Because it's kind of hard to see on that pack. I'll get this little thing. She's another hair clip. Right there. I think it's Musha or Musa. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But anyway, here she is. And then zooming in on her face. Okay, she's one that came out okay. It's just that one that I had that the face was off center. And her writing is in... Let me get... Nope. I thought it was in her black hair, but that one's also on her legs. But anyway, there's her. And she's another one that has another hair clip. So, basically open it up like that. You know, put it in the hair and then close it. And then it would basically fasten on her back on that little peg. And there you go. Yeah, I haven't seen the new style Winkses that they make now. When I was a kid, I grew up with the ones that were showing on Kids WB, the old ones. You know, the really, really old ones. I grew up with them. I don't know if a whole lot of people know about them or not, because I don't think that show exists anymore. Unless you get lucky and find a website online that has it, or get a hold of the old DVD. But it amazes me how there's a whole lot of stuff that got new and took over, and then when it becomes new, they messed up the old one to make the new one, and they completely mess it up. I kind of like the old ones better than I do the new stuff. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? But anyway, that's the whole entire McDonald's toy collection of the Winx Club. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope y'all are doing safe during these troublesome times. And next time when I come back, we'll be going over some more McDonald's toys. But until then, you all have a blessed one, and hopefully I'll be over this sinus infection the next time. But y'all have a blessed one. Goodbye.